Bro, what did I hit? I bumped it with the camera and I was turning it on.
Is it rolling?
Oh yeah, it's rolling.
Okay, so we're gonna do something a little different this week. We're here at the Off-Road Show Expo, which is thrown by a bunch of magazines. Here at Orange County Fairgrounds here in LA. You can see, look at the beautiful Southern California weather we got. So me and Fire Freddy, we walked around, we checked out a bunch of things, and we picked out some of the things that I think you guys would be interested in. And since this is a adventure channel, and I'm supposed to show you guys all kinds of things, not just bikes, let's go check it out. Let's go see what they got. What's your name and tell us what's your company?
I'm Patty with Tailgater Tire Table. We have a table here that's a steel table. It actually cantilevers off of the tire itself. I can show you how it works. So everything is stored on the table and you just unscrew these bolts and this rear slider goes in and out and that's what sets over the tire. These small legs pop on and off, and they store here.
Store right in there?
Yep, they store right there. Oh, both of them. So you just adjust it according to your tire size. And then this is the middle leg that comes out and it retracts. You can use it for extra stability, or you could use it without, or you can angle it towards the rim. And you've got a level, stable table regardless of your ground conditions.
Oh, that's cool. That could also be used too for fixing stuff, fixing your bike out in the desert or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, it caught our eye. It was like, it's a really good invention.
Yep, and everything stores flat on it. It weighs about 13 pounds, powder coated steel.
Where can people get these?
You can buy it right on our website at tailgatertiretable.com. Amazon carries our product and other retailers, REI, Sportsman, Sportmobile.
Okay.
So you can get it online.
This is interesting. Me and Freddie saw this bike sitting here and we're like, what's going on here? From Baja. Okay. So this young lady here says this is her bike. And I go, no, it's not. She goes, yeah, it's mine. So introduce yourself.
Hey, well, I'm Eva. This is my motorcycle, and I just got back from Baja. I'm here at the Four-Wheeler Adventure Expo, teaching classes, presenting, and having a great time.
Okay, so you just got back from Baja. Where did you go? Points of destinations down there.
So I make my home in southern Arizona. So I rode from Bisbee in southern Arizona to San Carlos, Mexico, took the ferry across to Santa Rosalia, made my way all the way down to the peninsula and all the way back up, and crisscrossed back and forth between the Sea of Cortez and the Pacific a couple of times over the course of just a little over 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you show us around your bike and tell us what things stick out in your mind as your favorite kind of bags? And
Yeah, totally. So a lot of this motorcycle is pretty basic, pretty stock. You know, you got like the standard stuff like the Bark Busters, a little bit of comfort seat hidden as a regular seat, some custom protection just to kind of keep the rocks a little further away from the important bits on the inside. But then some of the things that I love are a lower windscreen. A lot of times you see people with touring bikes with like these really high windscreens, but when you end up off-road, that can get really dangerous, like too high and just a little too scary too. Moscow Moto, one of my favorite companies, makes some really great soft luggage. These guys are really wonderful. They are all motorcyclists. They all ride, and they totally get it. And so my computer and all my things, because I'm always working when I'm on the road. So all of that lives up here. I can't hurt it too bad if it's up on top in a pretty primo case like that. I will replace this rack when I get home. I dropped the bike a couple times in some of the gnar and cracked a couple of the welds that I've already re-welded once. So that's ready for its next incarnation. But other than that, God, I could talk about these tires. These things are incredible.
What are you running now?
So this is a new tire from Dunlop, and they call it the Trail Max Mission.
Oh, okay.
Typically on this bike, I run a knobby tire, a TKC 80 or a Kenda Big Block. And for this trip, because we had so much pavement getting down to Baja and then getting back up to LA, I was like, let me go for more of a 50-50 tire. This is a new product that's just come out. Dunlop was stoked about it, and I was stoked about it too. There was never a time in the dirt when I really was wishing that we had knobbies on. So yeah, it's been a great bike. Like, the bash plate has been well bashed. The thing has been much loved, scraped, scratched, dinged, and I'm proud of all of it. So
it's like a good pair of shoes,
yes,
right?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for spending time with us.
Yeah.
Now, plug yourself. I'm sure you have an Instagram. And all that
Sure.
stuff.
Yep. My name's Eva. My Instagram is August Eva Rupert. You can find me at Overland Expo. I'm the motorcycle community ambassador for all of the Overland Expo shows. So come out, ride with us, get involved, and I'll see you out on the trail.
Is this you're associated with the Overland Expo, the one in Arizona?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for those that are on my Instagram, I tried to become a instructor for this year's Overland Expo and teach Baja survival, and I wasn't chosen. So maybe Eva can get me in there next year somehow, right, Eva?
You know what? You just have to apply.
I did.
The whole process for applying.
I did, and I was denied.
You reach out to me and you let me know, and I'll do
Okay.
my very best.
Okay.
We could do something Baja specific. You might want to sit on one of the teacher panels or one of like the presenter panels.
Okay.
Like there's like regional specific topics and forums and things that you
Yeah.
get involved with. So,
Okay, we'll be in touch.
yeah, and that is in Flagstaff, Arizona, May 15th through 17th.
May 15th through the 17th.
Favorite taco in Baja?
Oh my God.
That's a popular question.
How do I narrow it down? Playa Tecolote.
Tecolote.
So good. The most bomb fish tacos ever on the beach. Cervezas, margaritas, like those margaritas that you just dream about, where it's just like juicing limes and like pouring tequila in it. So good.
Mark, what did you say about this? What did you think about this wonderful setup here?
Well, I'm just saying it's getting out of control, but what I really want to talk about is the Chinese motorcycle thing. We saw... I'm being nice.
You want to walk back over here and talk about this?
I'm being nice. Look, people see good pricing on adventure bikes and off-road bikes from China at shows like this, and they get all like warm because it's like, ooh, it's only $4,000. But what you won't see is the person who's broke down in the middle of El Diablo dry lake bed when it's 105 degrees and he has no cell service. But then when he gets back to the States to call the company and say, hey, it's just not starting and I've checked everything. That's the thing that people need to remember. Reliability is worth the extra $5,000 to $10,000. You know? So that's all I'm saying. I'm all saying, you know, I feel good too when I see an adventure bike for $39.99. But I've been there. I've been stuck.
Yeah, so tell me about your product, man. This is
Okay, so
foldable chef's knives.
right. In short, I've been cooking on the ocean for the past decade on private boats, and when I wasn't doing that, I was living in my van. Okay, so I'm a private chef who's been living in confined spaces for well over a decade. Do the math. There's been a need for this product for a very long time. Anyone who's ever been outdoors has cooked with their pocket knife. And guess what? Pocket knives are not ergonomically designed for cutting vegetables onto a cutting board. You take a pocket knife and you try and finish something, It can't because it's curved for ergonomics. So the science behind creating a folding chef's knife, which has a heel, right, that sticks up, that's the key difference between this knife and any Joe Schmo pocket knife. So we went ahead and took it a step further, and we're like, why not make a bunch of chef tools? So we went ahead and made a fish fillet knife. I'll show you the flexibility factor on that. Look at this. This is a real fillet knife that any commercial fisherman can get down with, all right? I mean, like, that's how you fillet a fish, is with a flexible knife, right? Of course, you've got the utensil, hobo, spoon, fork, peeler, fish scaler, bottle cap opener, I keep going, corer, cutting board.
Foldable cutting board, I saw that. Yeah.
Now the cutting board, check this out. This cutting board is the crucial part. So you finish cutting your stuff. In the past, you go to pick it up or move your vegetables, they fly everywhere, right? Now you've got a little V. So I actually just pick it up and all my vegetables fall into the center. I can bring them over to the campfire and funnel it right into the pan.
So, just to put everything in perspective, you can buy these for over $100,000, or you can get one of these trailers right here for, what was it, $59,000? $52,000 for a trailer that has pretty much your whole entire house into a little box trailer, and you can live off the grid for a while.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, and then like always, check out the description box for more. And then here's some other videos, camping, travel, Baja, High Sierras, just stuff that will keep you stuck to your YouTube and keep you interested in doing things that will not allow you to get bored with life. Later.